doing about changing the image of Newark to, the people in New York or just all over the country?
So that's the biggest challenge that Newark has, is its reputation doesn't meet its reality anymore. When they ranked the most dangerous cities in America, everybody's like, oh, Newark must be up there in the top. And, other cities were all struggling, and I don't mean to disrespect other cities, but, Newark is safer than Orlando. Newark is safer than Little Rock. Newark is safer than Washington, D.C. that we're in. We were much farther down on the list than a lot of cities people would expect. So we're challenging reputational problems. And this is why, some of you might know, I went and I'm not responsible for, in any way, for the end of the show and being taken off NBC, but we took on Conan O'Brien because it's such an easy joke. It's such an easy joke. It's such an easy joke for late-night television hosts to make, and Leno makes them as well, that let's find a city to use as a punchline, and people want to use Newark. When one of my favorite things to do is to go down, we have a new amazing arena, the most recently built in our country, that's just phenomenal, and I love when they have big shows, be they Hannah Montana or Ultimate Fighting, and people that are not normally coming to Newark. The Ultimate Fighting that we're going to have is, we already looked at the tickets, the overwhelming majority of the people come from outside of the state of New Jersey that are going to this, that have bought tickets to the show. So I love going down to Newark in the bars and restaurants and art galleries during the times when you have 20,000 or so people coming down. And just talking to them, they're like, are you the mayor? I can't believe this is Newark, New Jersey. So we're trying to, a lot of creative strategies, and many of which Desiree's involved in trying to let people know the greatness of our city so that we continue to attract investment and residents. In fact, we're now the second Boston. I love Boston. Can't stand the Red Sox, but we are trying to get the word out. And this is the challenge to all of us: is to be creative in the way we do this. And the great thing about the next generation in America is that we have tools that our forefathers and mothers didn't have. And one tool that we're using in a very significant way is social media. So I'm a mayor of a city with about 300,000 residents, but I have following me on Twitter almost 1.1 million people who are now following the Twitter stream of a mayor of a mid-sized city in America, because we've really have jumped into social media as an opportunity, Facebook and other things, to show people the inspiring stories that I've told you, some of which in this speech, but also the beauty and the wonder that is Newark, that is urban America, and we need to change the narrative of cities in America to let people know the truth of who we are as a people, and that's what we're going to continue to try to do.